Danes, thank you very much. Give them a warm hand. The technicians. Front of house, the best team in the world. They help us. Yeah, I was asking you, I mean, of course, you have to sing the song 100 times, rehearse, but can you really rehearse until you hit the stage and see the environment? How do you prepare for that?
Wow, we were preparing for about 2 months, yeah. But of course, it's not the same feeling. I mean, this is the right thing when you go on the stage. And I felt actually for the first time kind of power and amazing energy. And it was really amazing. I was enjoying. Probably my friends also. It's totally different thing. I would love to perform on this kind of stage all my life, really. But I don't have that opportunity all the time, unfortunately.
So, any reactions when you went into the viewing room? What did you think about that, watching yourself on that
It was
stage?
really great, very professional, and we are really satisfied with everything. And we are looking forward to the next rehearsals.
Let's take some questions from the audience. In the back there, stand up please, with the glasses. Yeah, you have the microphone behind you.
Hi, Gil from easytoday.com. First, I would like to thank you for the video message you sent us. It was really fun making it ready for publishing. My question is, you know, your song is about love, and then we see you on stage with the cloaks, the gold and silver, and these fans, people say, what is it about? What's the meaning? Why did you choose this performance?
Yeah. First of all, thank you for your question and thank you for your support. We have a special message this year. It's not only about love. It's about unconditional. It's about importance of love and the feeling. It's about crisis in the world, hypocrisy. We live in a time today when we talk about a lot about the democracy, and we support democracy, but at the same time we are hypocrites. Also, we are still not ready to accept different people than us. So, also we have a problem with the refugees today in Europe and in the whole world. So we want to share our love for them, for people who are suffering because they are different and because they are not accepted, because they are different. We know how it feels because, you know, we had a lot of problems in our country before 20 years ago. We've been refugees also. I've been a refugee in my own city. For 5 years I lived in a basement without electricity, water, food, heating. Dalal had to go to another country, so she found her home in Croatia. So we know how it is, how it's hard.
How did this performance come about? How did you discuss it in between the band?
Well, we have a great art director, and we were talking with him all the time and sharing ideas. So we have to be honest, and we have to thank to amazing Haris Pashovic for this beautiful stage performance and a really unique message that we want to send. It's about time, I think, you know, to stop to build walls and barbed wires, and we have to build bridges between all of us. I mean, we have a possibility here to send some message, and we have to do it because we're public persons, and it's very, very important that we speak very clearly and very honest about everything. Yeah.
Were you afraid of that it could be misinterpreted?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so because I think it's very, very clear at the end when the barbed wire disappears, we come together as it's written here, come together, yes. I mean, when you say come together, first thing I have on my mind is my country, Bosnia Herzegovina, because it's totally mixed, a lot of different nationalities, religions and everything, and we live together, so we are come together.
More questions?
Yes.
Gentlemen in the front, please stand up.
Good evening, my name is Moshe Niman from Israel, Yerushalayim. My question is about the location of the video clip. Was the video clip was filmed in a synagogue or in a place that used to be a synagogue? Because you can see in the bottom the King Star of David. Thank you.
Yes. So, location, it's the most beautiful place that we have in Sarajevo, and it's City Hall. It's a kind of, it's a symbol of our city, because during the war that we had before 20 years ago, a horrible war, it was totally burned out, totally destroyed. It was one of the biggest libraries in the Balkanian countries, and after 20 years we have our city hall again. So we are very grateful to the city of Sarajevo, because they gave us the opportunity to present our song for the first time in February this year. Yes, and as I said before, we are very proud that we are coming from the city, multicultural, multi-ethnic. We have Orthodox people, Catholic people, Muslims, Jewish people, and we love each other, respect each other, and after everything, we still live together in harmony, and I'm very proud of it. Thank you.
Hi guys, Alistair Birch from SBS Radio in Australia. I have a question for Anna. You've had a record of lullabies, is that correct?
Yes, yes.
How did you come up with the idea? And at the risk of sending us all to sleep, can we hear a little bit more?
No, first of all, I playing for 25 years cello. I am academic musician. I come from music family. My father is viola player, my mother is cello player, my brother is viola player, and so. And I record a lot of music, including these lullabies, classical pieces, rock pop arrangements. And this song is something which, what can I say, inspired me. I never been in some group before, that is true. So this is for me like chamber music on some other level, something different. But I think cello is very good. It fits very good in this song, so why not? This is amazing for me.
Yes, please, in the back there. Yes, there you go. And then we'll take one in the front.
Hello guys.
Hi.
First I'd like to ask Anna, you had a performance in Bangkok just like 2 days ago. In Beijing, in Bangkok.
Yes!
Was it hard to get into Eurovision Britain?
No, I'm always all around the world, so this is a challenge for me.
Yes. So we'd like to ask you, Jala, do you think that, because you have a huge fan support, do you think that it will be helpful for your performance?
Of course, definitely. Especially for Balkans fans, for our neighbors country like Serbia, Montenegro, it will be very helpful. You will see.
Thank you guys, I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think he meant the hip-hop fans. Of course.
Of course.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Martijn van der Veen from the Netherlands. I had a question for you. Presented yourself, I thought, to the Pope. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You sang for Pope Francis,
Yes,
and
I
you
did.
sang Amazing Grace.
Yes, I did. Yes, I love gospel music.
What made you choose for Amazing Grace, or what made someone else choose for Amazing Grace, and how was the experience to sing for the Pope?
I did because I like it. I like the song. I sang that song in Croatia in church for 5 years when I was a refugee there. Croatia gave me a home and opportunity to educate myself. It was really amazing to sing for the Pope. I really love gospel music, and you can listen to my songs on YouTube, and you can find the R&B and gospel, and I think I have the voice for that, and it was really, really great challenge, and it was really great. Thank you for the question.
Yes, please, in the front, and then we'll take one in the back.
Hi, congratulations for your performance today.
Thank you very much.
My name is Farouk, I'm from France, from Cocorico magazine. My question is for Jala. You are a rapper, a rap producer, and rap is very far from Eurovision. How do you feel to be here in Eurovision Song Contest, and how came the idea of mixing Balkanic traditional music and rap?
Everything we do is spontaneously. there is no program or something about rapping. Can you wait a second? I think it feels good. It's differently. It's.
But what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, you like it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what? I have to tell you this song is like typical Bosnian song. I mean, it's mixed because we are totally mixed, you know, in our country, completely. I mean, my mom is from Sarajevo, my father is from Montenegro. Her mother is from Sarajevo, her father is from Sudan.
I have to say this,
yeah.
please. Okay, I'm Croatian. My origins are from Croatia, because my father is Croatian. And my mother, she's from Belgrade, it's the capital of Serbia. It's completely opposite from Croatia, yes? And I have Montenegro and Albanian origins.
So you
and
see,
wait, the father of my son is Macedonian, and now I'm playing for you. And that's why we wanted to have this year.
And I'm also coming from mixed regions, so we are all mixed up.
Our friend from Brisbane. Hello, Graham Martin from Radio 4 Triple Z, Brisbane, Australia. Congratulations on a magnificent stage performance.
Thank you so much.
I wasn't sure what you were going to do when I heard the song, but that was stunning. So
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Question for you, Dean. 2004, you sang in English.
Yes.
This year, you're singing in your native language.
Yes.
Why is it important to sing in your native language this song this year?
Mm-hmm. So, 2004, it's a great question. 2004, my song was written on English, and I represented my country during the disco. We didn't have any other version of the song. This year, song Ljubav, it's written on Bosnian, and we decided that we will sing in Bosnian. We recorded also English version, but we decided that it's very important to sing in our language because in Bosnia we speak Bosnian, Croatian and Serbian language. English language is not official language of our country, and since we are representing a country on the Eurovision Song Contest, it's important to sing on our own language. And I think that it would be amazing also for other countries also to sing on their own languages like before. But we are very proud on our language, our tradition, our culture, and we really want to promote our country in the best way we can.
We're back after 3 years.
Yes, after 3 years, yes.
Finally.
Thank you so much for your question.
So after 3 years, yeah, do you feel the pressure building up because you haven't been around for 3 years in the competition?
Well, not exactly. I mean,
We already are.
We are confident.
We came here. We had 9 months very difficult times in Bosnia with our national broadcaster and everything. You know how is the situation in our country. So we think that it's very important that we are here. We reached the final destination and we are presenting a song in our native language, and we hope that we will reach the finals. That would be really great, and we don't think about else.
Cool. The back of the blue and white shirt there, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, you stated your background, your origins. It's clear like you are quite a mix. There's a huge variety. How do the four of you come together in this project? And is there going to be a continuity to this project after the Eurovision Song Contest?
Mm-hmm. So, Dalal and me, we are friends for 20 years. We started together, and she is kind of guilty for my career. I started with her. We sing together, but we never recorded anything together before. She called me one night before, in October, I think. Yeah, and she said, you know what, Dean? I have one really nice song. It's written for my solo album, but I think it's not a solo song. It's a typical duet, and would you be so kind to record this song with me, because it's about time. We are friends for 20 years. So I went with her in studio to do a demo, and I really liked it. Our songwriter Almira Janovic and our producer, he started to work on the arrangement of the song, and I said, you know what, it would be so cool to invite my friend Anna Rucner to play her cello in this song, because we wanted to have a regional collaboration. And the rest is history. Then Jala came with his rap part.
I was already in the studio, I work in that studio, so it was spontaneous, like I said.
And you know, our producer called us and he said, you know what, I have to tell you, we did some rap part in your song. And I said, oh my God, you know, well, you know, what? It's so, like, you are confusing me now, because, you know, I don't think the rap part is going to fit well in this song. But when we went to the studio, it was clear, and I said, we want to do this in our song. That's the story.
Alistair, yes please, stand up.
Dean this time. Am I correct in saying you've sung in Carmina Burana?
Yes, I did.
And so my question is, how do you prepare yourself, or what are the common factors in preparing yourself for a classical performance like Carmina Burana, and for Eurovision, which is obviously very different? What's the same?
We were singing actually together, me and Dalal, Carmina Burana, because we were students in music, we had the same music school. I was, yes.
My first song.
Really? Yeah. So I was singing Carmina Burana when I was 16 years old, very, very young, and it's amazing, the real experience for me and for Dalal also. I remember that we had really, really hard work and rehearsals. We were preparing that for 6 months, I think, every single night in the National Theatre. Yeah, a choir from Austria and Ukraine also were together with us on the stage. So we were rehearsing all the time, and you know, it's not easy when you are that young, 16 years old. We had in that time 2 high schools in the same time, and also I had a band. Boy band, you know, that I started with a boy band, but amazing feeling. And I don't have routines, to be honest with you. I'm just like go with the flow.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time we have 3 artists singing Carmina Burana live here in Stockholm. Oh, you ready? No. This is a joke. I won't press it. A final question from anyone? Do we have a final question? No?
Okay, this is just something very important, I think. So, we said this is a, tape, you saw that?
On our stage performance,
yes. Yeah, foil. The message is actually, under that is a person, someone's mother, father, some musician, some doctor, some person, live person. And this is something like our message.
Yes.
We want to show that everybody are so important and that we are all the same under this folia we say in French, Bosnia.
Yes.
Foil.
We are all actually travelers, you know. Somebody decided to leave a country because of better search for better life, better opportunities. Somebody left because they wanted to study somewhere else. Somebody left their countries because they were forced to do it. But they are all good persons, and it's about time to give us to each other a chance and to share love and positive energy.
And to come together.
And yes, come together.